Hey everyone, it's Joshua. Let's get a general reading on the collective energy and find out who is in your contact field. Please remember, these messages are timeless, and please follow your own intuition during these general audio readings. Now, I've been seeing a combination of numbers today on a wheel, literally. I'd see one number, then the next number, then the following number, then it would start over. Three particular series of numbers or combinations of numbers have been showing up today on repeat, on cycle. Wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. The first one is 111. The next one is 444. And the last one is 2222. 111, 444, and 2222. 2222. Now I kept seeing these numbers. I was just engaging my day, experiencing these numbers, intuitively picking them up, and seeing them everywhere. And I thought, wow, what is the connection here? What is the message? Do you know what all three of these groups of numbers have in common? 111, 444, and 2222? The common denominator here, not literally numerically, but in terms of the message, is that you are on the right path. If you have been seeing these numbers, then this message may resonate with you. Maybe you've been doubting yourself or wondering if you're doing the right thing. It may not feel right. Maybe you've made a change recently in a work situation or a partnership and it's not feeling comfortable. It's like your brain is telling you it's the correct decision, but your heart is maybe telling you it's not. Or maybe it is the right decision, but you're feeling the pain of the separation, or you're feeling the pain of doing this new experience without a guidebook. Maybe you're doing something new for the first time. I'm getting venture or adventure for some of you. And it feels new and awkward and weird. Maybe your whole schedule's changed. Maybe you're waking up at a different time, going to bed at a different time, eating at different times. Whatever the case is, something is very new and jarring to you. Again, it doesn't have to be anything specific other than the fact that I feel like some of you need to hear this message right now. You are on the right path. 111 talks about being on the right path and maintaining that self-confidence. 444 talks about being on that right path, but knowing you are protected and you have built a foundation that will help protect you. And 2222 talks about being on the right path and maintaining a positive outlook and what's to come for the future. And knowing that maintaining that positive outlook will again create that resonance field around you of positivity, and it will again wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. You'll continue to engage and exude that positivity. And it will continue onto your future ventures and projects. And then getting, again, the word adventure or venture for many of you. So maybe you are on a new adventure in life. And again, I'm picking up, for some of you it's relationships, for some of you it's career. But again, you are on the right path. So no matter how awkward it feels or how untimely it feels, or you might feel out of sync, remember, those could be growing pains. You could also be going through ascension symptoms. As above, so below. So as you are making changes here in this realm or this dimension, those changes are going on above as well. Even though they start above and happen below, because time is different. The meaning of this is that you are going through changes and you are also ascending spiritually. So there's so much going on. I got the word gentle. Gentle. Be gentle with yourself. Gentle. Some of you are very hard on yourself or wondering why you can't just change or adapt to whatever it is right away, immediately. Be gentle with yourself. So I'm getting that word a lot too, gentle. Be gentle. So you are protected. Remain self-confident and engage and embrace the new opportunities, all coming down to that common theory of you are on the right path. Let's check this message. Let's get an audio confirmation and see if we can get any other numbers to complement this reading right now. Here we go. I heard three. I heard three. Listen. Here. Look busy. Someone. Whoa! I got this. I got the name Kate. I got this right away, and I have to. Someone's in your energy trying to look busy or look unsuspicious, not suspicious. Like showing up in energy, like, oh, don't mind me, I'm just doing this and this, ha 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 ha. But they're really there to observe you or get, Kim, I got the name Kim, observe you or get information on you. Beware if someone shows up with very nervous, I say coffee energy, like very hyper energy, very insistent energy, and shows up and just is kind of buzzing around you, like, don't mind me, but hey, what you doing type energy. Someone's wants the tea on you or getting information on you. Tony, I get the name Tony. Was that Tony? The number 3, your ascended masters are with you. And I keep getting this, stay in this manifestation energy and continue to take a leap of faith in what you're doing because you're on the right path. Let's continue to get some more numbers and then I'll find out who this message is for. What other numbers do you have for us, collective consciousness source? Okay, was that Nicholas? I might have missed that. We do get the name Nicola. What other numbers do you have for the collective, please? Time. Something is coming together in due time. Something is destined for you. No, not good night. We're just signing on. Don't leave. What other numbers do you have for the collective, please? Here. Thank you for joining us. Big. Vulture. What did I just talk about at the beginning of this reading? Someone's going to be buzzing around you, acting like they're busy, but kind of like, hey, don't mind me. I'm just doing all this busy stuff over here so I don't look suspicious because I'm trying to observe you. We just heard big vulture. Someone is trying to hover in your energy and wait for their moment to strike or the right time to strike, but not in a, how do I, like, a physical way that's gonna, like an opportunist or an opportunity seeker, something like that. They're gonna wait to see when your foot's in the door and an opportunity and then try and manipulate her to do something like that. Or getting the name Judy. Wanda? Wendy? Wanda? Pam? I get that name a lot too.
Non-white prince.
Her Louise. John, get the name John. Definitely getting a name with a W. Deborah. What? Okay, let's jump right through this. Collective consciousness, spirit. Source, what? Who is this message for that's watching this video in the collective right now, please? Names, please. Listen for your name, please. Pam? These messages are timeless whenever you watch this. Brian? Heard the number 40. talks about being on the right path again and being protected. What names? Who's in the collective needs to hear this message, please? Peace? Peace. There's going to be peace coming up in your life. You're working toward that, and you're going to get that. Peace of mind for many of us is the greatest gift, isn't it? Just peace of mind, just peace. Jen, Sharon. Boy, I just spaced out there for a second. I heard the names, and I wanted to say the names, Sharon and Jen, as I heard them, but I couldn't say them. Someone doesn't. Sharon and Jen. Someone's hoping you're going to be asleep at the switch, or be asleep and not take action about an opportunity or something that's right in front of you. Hold. Someone wants you to hold. Someone wants you to hold and be asleep at the switch, or dazed out, or confused, or spaced out, while they take advantage or take something from you that almost like they want to make it look like you sabotaged yourself, or you didn't show up for yourself, so they were the next in line for something. That's what I mean by the opportunist. Someone wants to make you self-sabotage or be a self-saboteur so they can do something. Stand by. Better than what? Better than then pray for them bad. We're getting a little ionosphere propagation in my area recently due to extreme weather. Collective consciousness, source light, we send our love and healing energy to everyone affected by natural disasters and all first responders that put their lives aside and put themselves at risk for all of us. We send that healing, loving energy to them. Number two, the duality of a situation. Many of you are manifesting. Friend. Slow down. Heads up. Was that slow down? Heads up. A friend. There's a friend in your space that has ulterior motives. And Wanda. Did you? That's it. Did you hear the male say the name Wanda? I was picking up a W name earlier. Wanda.
Money.
Yes. Yes. Money. Yes. Did you hear a man say yes and a female said money? Indeed. This is about money. Oh, I'm getting chills. I knew it. I was feeling that name. Ted. Ted. The name Ted. Kurt here? Kurt here? Kurt here? Kurt? The name Kurt? Pops? Stay. 50. There's a lot of change coming up for many of you. You're on the wings of change. Big change is coming up, but you're on the right path. Change is coming, but you're on the right path. What's up? What's up? You first. Well, don't let me stop you. You start? I think a male said you start. Okay, I'll start. How are you guys? They called me a loner. How are you? We're getting a little ionospheric propagation. Stand by. They have a sense of humor sometimes. I suppose when you do this all the time, there's going to be some razzing. I love it. Okay. What other names in the collective need this message right now that are watching this video, please? Time is irrelevant. You know who's going to watch this video. Names, please go ahead. Listen for your name. Courtney? Present. I heard Courtney. Female said Courtney. Pam?
Yeah.
Who needs to hear this in the collective that'll see this video, please?
Says.
Says? It's like I missed that. I have to review. I didn't catch that. What are their names, please? Review it. Yeah, I'm going to review it. I will review it to catch what name that was.
Things change.
Things change, yes, and we got the number 50 earlier. You're on the wings. Even radio bleed can be significant in reading. You're on the wings of change. Something big is changing. Or something is changing into something big, I should say. It's going to be a big deal. Names, please. Who needs this message right now, please? Names. Me. Not. They're saying me. Who in the collective needs to hear this, please, that's watching this video? Matt? Who else, please? I heard the number 3 again. Kate. We keep getting the name Kate. Create. Male said create. You're being encouraged. Keep creating. And we heard the number 3, which is creating and staying in a manifesting energy. Continue to create. Stay in that energy of self-expression and joy. And your ascended masters are with you the whole time. You're on the right path. Someone needs this confirmation message.
Tim.
You are on the right path. Tim, you got the name Tim?
There are many.
There are many. There are many people supporting you. You may not see it here in the 3D in this dimension, but you have energy and consciousness and spirit team supporting you. I heard the name Frank. You are supported. Don't forget it. Wow. That was weird. It's like very strong static electricity on my hands, like exceptionally strong. Wow. I'll write that off to the wind in my area. Just that. Wow. That was exceptionally strong. It hurt. I'm grounded. Maybe that's the problem.
Do it.
There we go. Got him. No, not good night. We're still staying on for a little bit. Are there any family and friends, spirit, would you like to bring them forward for those in the collective watching this video? You can listen for body, family and friends' names, inside jokes, code words, with loved ones that have made the transition. Listen for their names to come through. Here we go. I heard purple. That's the color of spirit, family and friends. Are you coming through?
Yes.
Yes? Friend?
I have.
Zero? Or vegan? You may be vegan or something. This may be relevant to you.
Beyond.
Toby? No, not good night. We're staying on a little while longer. We're trying to get some names of family and friends of the collective. The family and friends that have made the transition. Can they come through and say their name? Candy? Blaze? Dad? No, not good night. We're staying on a little while longer. We're really playful tonight. Ignore the jokesters in the back. 90. 90 is an interesting number, but 9 talks about the end of cycles and trusting your intuition and trusting the process through the end of these cycles. Because it's leading you to new adventures, and it's bringing you through to your abundance. But it's also related to the numbers 3, what we heard earlier, which talks about staying in self-expression of joy and love. That vibration will help carry you through these changes. But you are on the right path. Payment for something. That was radio bleed, but that's significant in this reading. Someone.
The assumption is going to be that
It's an assumption. That's again radio bleed. There's an assumption of pain. I feel like someone feels like you're in a place and you haven't paid your dues, but someone doesn't know the whole story about you. I feel like someone's making assumptions about you that you haven't made. I'm getting this to mean something to the effect that 20. We get the number 20 when the message has gone out, and they are shaking my hand saying, yep, that's what we needed to go out. Someone needed to hear that. I'll explain why 20 is significant in that way later. 20 also could talk about duality and looking at a situation in 2 different ways of perceiving it from 2 different angles. But this is the message that needs to go out. Someone doesn't know you, for better or worse. I'm just speaking the facts here, objectively. Take this how you will. But someone doesn't know you. Someone's making assumptions about you. Someone feels like the place you're at, whatever you've earned, whatever you have, you don't deserve or you haven't earned it. But they don't know you. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know how you got it. They don't know what you had to do to get there. They don't know how long you've been dreaming about this or working towards something. But someone in your energy is gravely it's not, I don't want to say misvaluing you. Why can't I find the word? Misunderstanding you. Again, someone wants you to space out. Someone's trying to space you out so you miss something here. Someone has greatly underestimated you, I guess is the closest word I can think of. They don't know what you're made of, and they don't know that you do deserve what you have and what you're going to get. Someone needs to hear this. Is that? James? Easy. Be gentle on yourself. Easy. That's it. Is that the message? Is that it? Hang up. Did a female say hang up really quick? A male said that's it, and a female said hang up. I guess the message went out. Yeah. That male said yeah. Hush.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting a little. The weather has been chaotic, so this particular device is sensitive too. It's sensitive. Okay, I thought I heard something. It's sensitive to environmental noise and changes in the environment. Electrons. We're gonna hang up. We'll try more for family and friends and those that have made the transition in spirit. Next time. I heard trap. That could be significant though for the conditions we're in. That we're not hearing. Usually we have a clear section of communication for longer, but due to the environmental factors in this instrument, we might be limited tonight. So we'll continue to try for family and friends in the future, another time in the future session. I'll make that up to you guys. But we did hear the word trap. trap. Beware of a trap. Beware of this person in your energy who's pretending, who rushes in. It's like, hey, how you doing? Just want to see how you're doing. Hey, oh, don't mind me. I'm real busy doing something. Help me. Who needs help?
I think. Includes, you know what? Check. Down. Information.
Let me just say, be careful of a trap that's being set up of someone being really high energy, coffee energy in your aura. That's going to wonder how you're doing, but then all of a sudden they rush back into your life after it's been a long time, but then they're real busy all of a sudden. But they're going to let you know how busy they are constantly in your energy because they want you to kind of share that energy back. So you share what's going on and then distract you with something. Just be careful of a trap. I feel like you're going to see it coming a mile away because of who is coming back to you. Because of who is coming back to you, you're already going to suspect something. This is your confirmation not to doubt what you're feeling. 5. Change is coming, and this energy knows it. You're on the right path. Let's close this down. 5, 4, 3,
Oh, yeah. Fire.
2, 1. Thank you for the opportunity to speak with you. We love you. We're grateful. Thank you. Bye. Before we closed it, I believed I heard 10. And what I like about that is we heard this after we heard the number 90. Because 90 can talk about the end of cycles, the end of karmic cycles, and trusting the process for what's coming up next. Let me put this down. Again, a lot of static electricity due to the wind, obviously. Okay, there we go. So we heard these numbers, and 10 talks about new adventures, new cycles, new opportunities coming into your life. And I believe that during this transitional process, this transition process, this conversion process of you ascending not only here, but above, as above, so below, vice versa, we have a situation where there's an energy that wants to come in and distract you or throw you off or set up a trap. We heard trap. And we heard again, beware. We heard friend. Someone that's going to come in. I have a feeling for many of you, it's going to be a friend coming back into your life after a period of time. I'm getting, for some of you, the number 3. We heard the number 3 a lot. I'm also getting 7. This could have been a friend that you haven't talked to for 3 years or 7 years, 3 months, 7 months, whatever the case is. Someone's coming back into your life. Again, I'm picking up very strongly this high, I'm going to call it again, coffee energy. Like, hey, how you doing? It's been a long time. What's up? What's going on? Yeah, I got all this going on. I'm real busy, but let's catch up again real soon. But they're the ones that came back into your life to make kind of a big fuss. Like they went through a lot of trouble. I don't know, maybe you have this person blocked or you're not engaging this person and it's hard for them to get a hold of you. But I feel like they're going to expel a lot of energy to get a hold of you or get into your energy. They're going to have to do a lot because you might not be easy to reach, maybe just for this person, again. And then once they do, and you're going to be aware of, wow, they had to go through a lot to get back into my energy. I had some walls set up. I had some boundaries set up. How did they get back in? But once they do, if they do get communication to you, they're going to be real excited and high energy, but then they're going to be busy. Maybe even ghost you or act like they have something going on, but they're going to let you know what they have going on, but yet to be too busy to talk to you when, again, you never reinitiated this communication to begin with. This may resonate with you. Be aware of this. If this is something that you are already experiencing or you feel like it's coming up or is coming up, it will come up. I feel like there's a trap involved of some kind. But because of the circumstances and I haven't talked to this person in a long time or I blocked them for this reason or I pushed them out of my circle because of these reasons, you're going to know when they come back in it's for reasons that are just not pure of heart or with pure intention. But again, we heard the word trap and I'm picking this up a lot. Be careful of a trap. You're going to know it. You're going to see it coming a mile away. You're going to intuitively pick it up. So I'm not worried about it because you're smart, but just be careful, be aware. Be safe and be aware. And just know that it's not your responsibility or it shouldn't even be a thought to get revenge or to get any type of action back towards this person's energy because your only job right now is to focus. You're on the right path and to keep your energy productive and to keep it positive. Let that energy fall flat on its face. You're in the defense. Just keep doing what you're doing. The trash will take itself out. That energy will eventually take itself out. So don't, as they say, get off your throne. Don't leave your north node. Some of you resonate with that phrase or expression. And also, the other point is, I can just say very plainly, don't give your energy where you don't want to give it right now. Give it to those who deserve it, who give it back, who reciprocate, or to those who you know need it and just need a helping hand because it's good to be compassionate with that. But you don't have to constantly honor or engage energies that are always trying to do you bad or you know are coming back into your life to do you harm or to do you bad. You don't have to go out of your way to be offensive or attack that energy or to that person and be mean or insulting, but you don't have to give that energy or that person that time or that that honor, if you will, or that awareness. You can just keep focusing on what you're doing, and that's what you need to do right now. You are on the right path. Do not get distracted, even through these changes that are coming up. And remember, 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 you are protected during these changes on this path. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so grateful for your time, your energy, and your consideration. I love you all, and I'll see you soon.